What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with some more F1 2019 career mode. Of course, we are in the mod to the F1 2018 game. We today are with the Scuderia Toro Rosso. We are at the Autódromo José Carlos Pache, also known as Interlagos, home of the Brazilian Grand Prix. So first of all, let's dive into our workstation. And as you guys can see, we have three messages to us. We have the medium softs and super softs tires available to us. And in terms of our developments, we got a minor ERS upgrade as well as a minor weight redistribution upgrade. The weather forecast is clear skies for the beginning of the race, and even though the clouds are coming to roll in over the Brazilian circuit, no rain is forecasted. In terms of our driver profile, everything is fine.
Great work rising to a tough challenge from your rival. You've come out on top for the time being, and there's a real positive buzz coming out of that. Let's see more of this.
Okay, so as you guys can see, we are about to beat Sergio Perez. Albon is actually leading a rivalry against me for the first time. In terms of the research and development, we have the best car. As you guys can see, we have the best power unit, we have the best aerodynamic package, and the best chassis. The only place where Red Bull isn't second place is in the power unit department. So I actually don't know how the hell can they be so OP when they don't even have a top 5 engine, but that's how it is, I guess. In terms of the progress of the other teams, as you guys can see, Red Bull bringing upgrades for Brazil, just like Ferrari, McLaren and Alfa Romeo. So Ferrari, Renault also bringing some upgrades. Ferrari jumps back to fifth best team, and Williams, Haas, Force India and Mercedes are not bringing any sort of upgrades for this Grand Prix weekend. Everything is fine with our components. In terms of the championship, as you guys can see, there is a 29-point gap between myself and Pierre Gasly. So I need Gasly to have a couple misfortunes for me to be able to take the championship. But there is always a possibility, unless the gap is over 25 points come the end of the race, there is always the possibility. So let's get ourselves started with the first practice session for this Brazilian Grand Prix.
It's free practice time here in Brazil, so a warm welcome to all of you who join us this weekend for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Turns 1, 2 and 3 that form the Senna S are a series of tight left, right, left turns that really are an extremely difficult sequence of corners to master. The first turn runs downhill left-handed and provides massive understeer. It's then followed by a fast right-left combination through the Curva do Sol and onto the Reta Aposta straight.
Added in 1990, when F1 racing returned to Interlagos, it is fitting that one of the best corners on the F1 calendar takes its name from one of the sport's greatest drivers, Ayrton Senna. Get this section wrong, and you'll leave yourself open for the overtake on the approach to turn 4.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Okay, so let's get ourselves fitted a setup. Let's see what we have in our files. Okay. We do what we have for Brazil. I have these two for Brazil. I'm gonna go with this one and see how the car performs.
We have a number of programs to run during these practice sessions. You can check the details in the car monitor. We'll get good data for both the race and factory teams, so they're well worth running.
Okay, let's take a look at how the car performs. Let's go for the track acclimatization. Let's drive out. If we need to do any changes, I'll just make them. To the best of my abilities, of course. I'll just turn on the racing line because we are still in practice. Okay.
Okay, the track is green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temperature. Try and feel your way around.
Oh god, I forgot my the degrees of rotation on my wheel are not calibrated yet. Let me just... Okay. Okay, the car does not feel bad, but let's see how it handles compared to the competition. Okay, smashed it.
You obviously have a really good...
This is actually, I was actually surprised by how much the car was sticking to the road there. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the car to behave that well.
Our best lap so far is a 1:09.6.
Let's get ourselves... Let's do the race strategy. And then I'll do the qualifying pace lap. And then we are going to actual qualifying. Not my greatest turn one approach. Let's see what we do against the Delta now in this middle sector. Okay, it was close, but we did get green in this first lap. Let's see what we can do in the second one. Come on. This track is so freaking bumpy.
We're getting great data. Stay focused.
My wheel is starting to give me double up downshifts again. Okay, we managed to recover some time, and yeah, I guess that we are going to get in the green again.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
I really enjoy the behavior of the car as I approach turn 1. Usually, every car that I drive, they just tend to understeer massively. Not this time. Yeah, it was my best lap so far, this one.
Okay, super job so far. We're
Okay,
getting
got
great
it.
data. Stay focused.
We smashed it. Let's return to the garage. And let's just do the qualifying simulation program, and then we just jump to actual qualifying. Okay, so as you guys can see from the data, we really have good tire wear, and yeah, we just kept on getting quicker. So let's bolt on a set of super softs and let's go for the qualifying pace simulation, and yeah, let's see what we can do with this. Yeah, just accelerating on the curb, usually the cars don't like it. I'm gonna go for a second lap.
We'll want to rerun the program if we can't improve on that time.
Are you joking me?
This is the final lap of the program.
Come on! Okay, finally.
Okay then, that's the end of the program and plenty of useful data. Return to base when you can so we can go over it.
Okay, so we didn't get the purple rating, but we got the green, which is nice already. It's nice enough. Yeah, let's get ourselves going to qualifying. Let's do this.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves.
Of the top three. But yeah, this is going to be a tough race, especially how many laps there are around these circuits. When my wheel is going to start trolling me, like there's no question about that. So yeah, it's going to be a tough one. So back to our motorhome. Going to collect our resource points. Hey Diego! What is up? How are you doing, man? Quantos pontos do líder? 29. Okay, so let's take a look at our messages once again, and it's going to be dry conditions for both qualifying and the race, or at least that's the forecast. We don't have enough points for any upgrades, so let's get to it. Let's get it started then. Let's see in which order the teams and cars are going to be disposed on the grid, as we're going to get with our qualifying session underway for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Let's see how it goes.
Welcome to qualifying here in Interlagos as the cars are readying up for what's likely to be a very important session.
Well, if only you could tell me how important it is, maybe I would understand, but like that, okay. Okay, so yeah, tires are fine, setup, okay. Let's get out there, let's do a few laps, let's get a few of them under our belt.
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
Getting out right behind one of the Mercedes. It is Valtteri Bottas. Going to lift and coast a lot just to save as much fuel as I can.
fastest lap so far. Well done.
Okay, we got provisory pole, at least so far. Best lap time so far. I know Bottas adds the best lap before mine, but I didn't see what time it was. That Renault is really blocking the hell out of the Force India. I'm going to the pits. Oh, someone was behind me. I didn't notice.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, so our first flying lap I can consider a success, I would say. Got provisory pole. We are on our way for a good result, at least for now. Let's see what our rivals can do, especially the Red Bulls, right? Especially Gasly. I'm guessing they are going to be the team to beat today, because first of all, their pace is OP in every track, and they actually have a car that suits this track. So
far is a 1 minute 6.4.
1 minute 6.4 is our fastest lap, which is still the best lap so far. Wow, 6/10 away from Bottas. Okay. Let's see, where is Gasly? Let's see what he does. 16.4. Oh. $16.4 to that first sector. As this getting now through Ferradura, right, to this tricky middle sector. Smooth on the power on the exit. As we get to basically the last corner, Junção, 34.3 at the sector split. It's just now up through the gears, giving it all from the power unit. DRS wide open, and is going to cross the line and to make it a 1.6.9. Whew. That was close. It's 5/10 away from me. So, okay. Let's take a look at Albon. Oh, Albon is still on the garage. Where is Verstappen? Verstappen is in 10th, okay. But yeah, Gasly, half a second away from me.
You're doing a great job. We're much higher up the field than we expected to be.
Let's take a look at Lewis Hamilton's lap. See what he can do. Also 16.4 first sector. Let's see what he does in the second sector. It was, I don't remember what the time was, 34.4. Don't remember what time or what time was on Gasly's second sector to compare. But he's having a competitive lap, that's for sure. He's going to now cross over the line, and it's going to be a 1.6.9. And look at how close that was. I'm going to show you guys how close that was. Less than a tenth separating Lewis Hamilton and Pierre Gasly. Look at that. 81 thousandths of a second separating the Red Bull from the Mercedes. So, really good lap there from the British driver. Okay, so I'm going to just fast forward a little bit. Okay, so yeah, Albon is still not out there, which is surprising to me. Bottas has beaten Gasly, with a 106.8.
Reduction system, or DRS, allows you to gain speed on certain straights. We call these areas the DRS zone. You can use your DRS in these areas at will during practice and qualifying. But in the race, DRS is only available if you're within 1 second of the car in front.
Max,
The bar at the bottom of your LFD will fill up as you approach the DRS zone, and once it starts flashing, press the DRS button to activate.
I know. Okay, so Max Verstappen currently in 15th, but he did a better first sector than his teammate. Then they are quite matched here in sector 2. He's going to get a bit of a tow from the Mercedes, and he's going to cross over the line, and it's going to be a 1-6, but no, 1-7. He actually lost out in the last sector. He had a slight lift off for some reason, as the Mercedes was pulling to the side. So there was no reason to lift off, but he did, and that cost him a better lap time. P6 for now for the young Dutchman. I'm really trying to see for Albon is on his out lap, so okay. I'm going to follow him. Don't really have much time. Come on, game. Yeah, I won't be able to watch his lap until the end. I don't think. Let's see what he does. Gets through the Senna S, then the Curva de Sol, corner number 3. Getting up through the gears, DRS wide open on the rundown into turn 4 through the Reta Oposta. Getting down the gears now to 4th gear, leaping the apex quite nicely. 16.3 is the first sector time. Now up through the gears as we start getting uphill through the first corner of the second sector, which then goes downhill into this right-hander. Then we get through Ferradura and we go uphill once again. Very interesting layout of the second sector, very tricky to get spot on as well. You need to be smooth on the power coming out of this right-hander up through the gears. Try to limit rear slip as you try to use the full width of the track. 34.4 second sector for the Toro Rosso driver up to the gears once again. And it is going to be a 106.8. Gets in P4 at the moment. Let me just allow me to get out there.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Okay, I have a Red Bull right behind me. It's Verstappen.
To go.
Okay, this is it. Stroll is up to P2, wow. Yes! Get in!
Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
Okay, we did it. First place. So we got pole.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. The captain, Perez, and Lewis Hamilton. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Wow, the Racing Points and the Mercedes beat Red Bull in qualifying and Toro Rosso as well. Okay, so this is a good start in terms of the championship battle. This is a good start for me. Let's see how it goes throughout the race then. Let's see how it goes throughout the race. But before that, we must get back to the motorhome.
Great workout there today. How do you think it went?
It went amazing.
It's always good to qualify at the front, isn't it? You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip?
No.
Well, thanks anyway.
Okay, so let's get back to our motorhome. We are going to be able to spend some resource points, I hope, getting some upgrades for the last round of the championship. But yeah, we have some hope. We have the possibility still of fighting for the championship. But let's see, Pierre Gasly might as well just slice through the field and get back to P2, right? But yeah, we are going to... It's going to be tough. It is going to be tough. Let's see what we can do. So, we just won the rivalry against Perez. We are still getting beaten by Alex Albon. And yeah, we got the bonus from winning the rivalry. I thought I was only going to get that bonus at the end of qualifying. Okay, we do have enough points, I believe. Let's take a look at it.
Alright, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Okay, so it's Abu Dhabi. A drag reduction would be nice. Okay, so yeah, let's get ourselves going. Let's get ourselves to the race. This is our last chance to survive and to take the championship battle to the last round of the championship. Let's see if we can get under a 25 points gap between ourselves and Gasly. Let's see what we can do here at this Brazilian Grand Prix. Come on.
Where there's a will, well, there's a way. And nowhere has that fact been better demonstrated over the years than here at Interlagos. Remember Senna winning while fighting a gearbox that was jammed in 6th? 5 Drivers' Championship deciders in a row between 2005 and 2009. And of course, the passionate Brazilian fans packing the grandstands to capacity every year. And they're not about to stop now.
Hey LGS, how are you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. There you have it, 4.3 kilometer track, 2 DRS zones, and what I believe to be 15 corners here in this Brazilian circuit. As Crofty decided to become shy, I had to take over for a little bit.
With that, then, let's run through the grid order. The captain lines up on pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Stroll, Bottas, Brendan Hartley, and Hamilton, Vettel, Raikkonen, Hulkenberg, and Daniel Ricciardo, Grosjean, Ericsson, Fernando Alonso, and Sirotkin, Sainz. They've taken a grid penalty. Verstappen, Kevin Magnussen, and Charles Leclerc. Vandoorne and Pierre Gasly rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Guys, Gasly doesn't look like he will retire because he brought a brand new power unit for this race.
Going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
I'm going to underfuel the car. Let's get to it. Hey Oliver, welcome to the live stream. Why this early? Because I have to sleep LGS. I'm going to do these live streams, then I'm going to set stuff up, and I'm going to sleep before going for the live stream of F1 2018. Or 19 rather.
Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Let's see, both Force Indias in second and third. Gasly is starting from last.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
I mean, Gasly is starting from last, so... Let's see, maybe he finds some issue while trying to navigate the pack.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Hey, Dimitar, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? What's up? Okay, we can get down now on the settings. Okay, we just have to hold on to these leads. Try to pull away from the Force Indias. Yeah, you can definitely feel how heavy the car is because of all the fuel. Yeah, I'm great. I'm great. I would be better if I was closer to Gasly for the championship lead. I just want, I'm sorry guys, but I really want just a nice boring race. I need to win this Brazilian Grand Prix to have a chance at fighting for the title. Albon has already jumped Lance Stroll, but they've lost time. Perez, half a second from me, and 1.7 seconds ahead of Albon.
The team wanted to shift up through the gears earlier. They think it'll save fuel.
I went with the car under fueled, so I could have better maneuverability through these corners. Of course, the less fuel I have, the lighter the car is, and the better it behaves, right? The F1, it's never boring in the game. Well, I agree with you. I do agree with you.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Perez has no intention of letting me go, apparently. I didn't. I started watching the Grand Prix, but I fell asleep because I pulled off an all-nighter, so I was really tired. I fell asleep watching the Grand Prix. I only was able to see like the first 10 laps or so. Gasly has only passed Lando Norris, is currently second last. Please stay there for as long as possible. If Gasly didn't get any points today, it would be so amazing. Just as a recap, 29 points separate me from the championship lead. I need to win to have the biggest chance at taking the fight for Abu Dhabi. What team I want to win? I don't really support any team or driver. I'm not a fan of any team or driver. Like, if the race winner deserves to win, then I'm fine with it. Like, I don't care if it is Hamilton. I don't care if it is Verstappen. If the driver who wins it deserves to win, I'm happy with whoever is the winner. I just want to see a good race. Yeah, apparently the production like cut away from that battle or something. Albon overtook Perez. We are on our way to a 1-2 finish for the Toro Rosso. Yeah, it hasn't been the best season, but it's just how it is sometimes. I'm supposed to pit at lap 20, so just need to conserve the tires the best I can. The FIA is very stupid for Vettel's penalty. I'm sorry, Savvy, but I actually agree with the FIA. Because, like, yes, Vettel got another moment of oversteer coming out of the grass, but, like, accidentally or not, he did block Hamilton, right? Hamilton didn't get space to get through. He was forced out of the track, right? He was squeezed into the wall. So, whether it was on purpose or not, he's still blocking someone. I don't know, I'm trying to give you an example. Like, if I punch someone in the face and that person knocks their head on the floor and dies, I wasn't trying to kill the person, I was just trying to punch them, but he still died, and I'm still going to jail for murder, right? Either it's accidental or not, it was still a block, so...
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Hey Alson, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Yes, I know it is early, but I have to get stuff out of the way to prepare for F1 2019. Right, yeah. Well, it is how it is. It's the same rules for everyone. The thing is that because we have always different stewards for every race, there's no consistency, but that's just how it has been. Look at the gap the top three have to everybody else. Lance Stroll is really holding up everyone behind him. Gasly is still in 18th. It's impossible for him to lose, I would say. Hamilton is going to win the championship, I think. Either him or Bottas. I don't see anyone challenging Hamilton. Apart from Bottas. Hey, Savitar, thanks a lot for the follow. Welcome to the pit crew. Thanks a lot, man. Glad you are enjoying the live stream. And yeah, thank you for the follow. Bottas yesterday said bye-bye to Hamilton. I mean, yeah, Bottas hasn't been able to win in a bit, but he still has it in him, so... Of course, Hamilton has been there, done that, right? Hamilton has more experience with being at the front and all that, so... Oh god, that was a nasty bump. What happened to my new channel? It is created. I will switch over there to start the F1 2019. I will post a video later today, like announcing everything. Where do I see F1? I watch the Sky Sports broadcast. I watch it online.
fastest lap of the race so far.
Gasly is currently outside of the top 15. He's really losing time to everyone. Yeah, I don't have Sky. I'm from Portugal. I don't have Sky as well, so I have to watch online. Like, the only channel that broadcasts F1 here in Portugal is one of those paid channels. It's one of those channels you have to pay for, so I'm not... Yeah, hey Shumi, what's up? How are you doing, man?
For a new strategy option. Got that confirmed. Okay, we're low on fuel. Try shifting up the gears a little sooner. This should help us save some fuel.
Shumi, really early stream. Yeah, I want to get stuff done for F1 2019. By the way, Shumi, do you know any setups? Could you help me out with some setups? So I don't look like a total jackass when I start live streaming F1 2019. Okay, so for those of you who came to the live stream a bit later, at the start of this race, my points gap to Pierre Gasly is 29 points. He started from last with engine penalties. Gasly started from last. So, I really need to win, and if he finishes outside the top 5, that would be amazing. Oh, you are still experimenting? Ah, okay, okay. But yeah, I'm going to play with default setup for F1 2019, so... Which team in 2020? I'll try to... I want to drive for Williams. You have to go because you must help your mom. Well, that's... yeah, just go do it. If your mother needs help, you go help her. But yeah, go help her, man. We are truly pulling away a Hamilton today. I really need a boring race. I'm sorry guys, but I do need a boring race. Oh god. As soon as I say that.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Getting through Junção once again. Yeah, it is. It is. It's a shame that we don't have a full F2 season before getting to F1, but whatever. But yeah, it's great that they are finally improving multiplayer. We have a virtual safety car.
The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. We're very low on fuel. Try to shift up through the gears earlier. It may help save more fuel. VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Go, go, go.
Okay, green flag racing again, but at least we don't lose a full pit stop.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Whoever it was, they weren't out of the race, they were just out of the track, maybe a spin. But yeah, hopefully multiplayer is really good for for this upcoming game. But yeah, guys, of course, it's going to be a 24-hour live stream once the game comes out. Yeah, I would really like to spend more time in multiplayer as well. Why don't I turn off the racing line? Because I don't want to bottle this race. I really don't want to bottle this race. Oh, nice voice crack, by the way. Let me check where Gasly is. He's already up to P12, the prick. The prick. Yeah, the Ferraris are out. The Ferraris are both... Oh, God. Oh, God. This season is going really bad for them. Stroll started P3. He's down to P8. So, good job, also, Stroll. Good job, mate. Raikkonen 8 to P4. Okay. That is certainly interesting.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.7 seconds.
Yeah, at least that. At least that.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy. We're trailing our teammate by 4.8 seconds.
Yeah, they still have the pre-season testing thing, so Ferrari is the best car. Shumi, do you know if... you probably don't know this, but is it possible to mod the upcoming game? I've already designed a new helmet for my guy and everything.
Brendan is in the pits.
So Albon comes into the pits. Of course, we undercut him massively. Going to pit at lap 43. No idea, yeah, okay. Oh, you never mods the game? You could at least get an helmet for yourself. An helmet will be nice. Because, like, you can take your helmet online. People don't see it, but at least you see it yourself. In, like, race winning celebrations and all that. The clouds have rolled in over this Brazilian circuit. There is no rain forecasted though.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for
Yeah, difficulty low. I'm doing 105. Because I regard myself as very slow on this track, so I went 105 because I didn't know how quick the other guys were going to be. By the way, don't forget, Gasly is starting from last place. If Gasly was up here with me, we would have a battle. But Gasly is starting from last place. Hey, Vitar, welcome back.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Albon is gaining on me. George! Finally! Yeah, not a good point of the track to catch up. To catch up with the back marker, god damn it.
Seconds. The team wanted to shift up through the gears earlier. They think it'll save fuel.
Okay, holding the gap at just over 12 seconds to Albon. And as soon as I say that, he gets under 12. Okay. Oh, back up to 12. Okay.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Confirmed.
Where is Gasly? Am I doing Abu Dhabi? Yes, I will. I will be doing Abu Dhabi right after this. Where is Gasly? Let me check. Let me check where Gasly is. So Gasly is P7. God damn it, man! Why? Just crash out. Someone take him out, please. Let me check, like, on track. Let me check how far away on track he is. We have Raikkonen P4, Hamilton P5. Gasly is not too far away from them. Bottas is P10. How is he P7? Oh! Nice spots, okay. What happened in the 4 races between Singapore and this one? I won one of them and got P2 on the others. No, I won Russia I won Japan, got second at USA, got second at Mexico. No, I got second at USA. I got third at Mexico, but I got second at USA. No, I didn't win Mexico. Just too OP. Gasly was too OP. Albon as well. Albon was very strong. It was the only race that Albon has ever beaten me. About 10 laps to hold on to these tires before you can switch. Championship standings.
As things stand, we'll be second in the championship.
Let's see where Gasly is. No, Gasly is still P7. We have F1 2019 open? You mean beta? Hey Baldy, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, man? Oh god. No, I'm sorry. I don't know whatever language you posted there. I don't know what it is. You are from Hungary? Oh, I'm from Portugal. Nice to meet you, man.
You might want to consider switching to a lower fuel mix. You may not finish on the current settings.
What's up? Well, we are leading, which is nice. But we need to gain... Gasly is P7. We need to gain more points on him.
We're very low on fuel. Try to shift up through the gears earlier. It may help save more fuel.
Hey Sergio, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Hey Noiderate, what's up man? How are you doing?
Yellow flag.
Oh, you have yellow flags. It looks like one of the Ferraris. Yes, it's Leclerc. Leclerc has spun. Leclerc is down through the order. What a disastrous race weekend for the Monegasque. Oh, thanks a lot, Boldy. Yeah, Leclerc doing a Vettel. But yeah guys, for those of you who aren't here from the beginning, at beginning of this race, I have a 29 points difference, or sorry, Gasly is ahead of me in the lead of the championship by 29 points. Gasly took engine penalties, so Gasly started this race from last place. And we need to win basically. Shumi, could you tell me real quick what is the point difference between finishing first and seventh? But yeah guys, by the way, for F1 2019, I will start a new channel for F1 2019 onwards. It's 19 points? Okay. Thank you guys. So if I gain 19 points on Gasly, there will be a 10 points difference between myself and him for Abu Dhabi. So he needs to finish third and I need to win. But yeah guys, I'm going to start a new channel for the release of F1 2019. I want to pick everything I've learned with this channel and start with brand new algorithms, you know? So after I do Abu Dhabi, I will post a video announcing everything and with the link to the new channel. The Twitch channel will be the same. I will just change the name and the logos on the Twitch channel, but for YouTube I will create a brand new channel. So what if you can see the darker side of me? Somebody help me tame this animal I have become. I just remembered randomly of that song for some reason.
To shift up through the gears earlier, they think it'll save fuel.
No comments on that, Vettel. Yeah, me too, to be honest.
Roger that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop.
Well, that is nice. If they can hold their own outside of the racing line, then that is nice. Oh my god, why am I getting I'm remembering randomly 3 Days Grace songs in my head. I don't know why.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
Okay.
Go now.
2.2 second pit stop, not too bad at all.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, at the current pace and fuel settings, we won't have enough fuel for the end of the race. Consider lowering the fuel mix.
Chef, have I ever disappointed you like that? Come on.
ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge. Brendan's in for his stop.
Mate! Mate! This guy. Albon is under 10 seconds of me, what?
Verstappen has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
I would like to. I would like to be able to use team orders, but I don't. Oh yeah, let's check where Gasly is. So I'm leading, followed by Albon. Oh, that was nice. We almost... Look at that. We are basically doing the same. That was a nice transition. Perez P3, Hamilton P4, Verstappen P5, Raikkonen P6. Okay. Gasly P7 with both cars ahead of him. He could get P5 soon.
Lower the ERS deployment mode before you hit your deployment limit.
Why sweating so much? I'm not... I just wanted to get the fastest lap. I'm not pushing myself to the limit, especially because I need to save fuel. I'm not like pushing to the limit. I'm just trying to not lose too much time to Albon. Yeah, it is. What an idiot. Yeah, quite realistic at least. You do have a point. My wheel is deciding not to downshift.
Fuel is at target -1. Let's turn the engine down, please.
You know it's gonna happen. Like...
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
But yeah, just have to chill for a bit, and it's outside of our control now. It's outside of our control, just have to wait and see what Gasly does. Speaking of what Gasly does, is he past his teammate? Gasly is up to P6 now. Hey Sim! Boas, what's up man? How are you doing? Yeah, Gasly, hopefully Verstappen keeps him behind. Sim. Yes, I do know that anime. I've actually recreated the helmet. I have a file that I could put his helmet on the game, because I have recreated his helmet. What's the name? It's called Capita. That's yeah. There is a karting anime called Capita. It like the books, the mangas, they continue the story, but like for some reason, either they cancelled the series or there was something with the producer or something. I don't remember why that happened, but the anime doesn't take us to the end of the story. But it is 51 or 52 episodes. It is a really nice anime. The thing is that like the mangas, they are not all of them are translated to English. Not all of them are translated to English. Like the last 5 or so are in Japanese. But yes, in the books he does get to F1.
Use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
I didn't read the books, but I've seen pictures and all that from some of the panels. It does reach F1. But yeah, like Noid Rate, if you want to binge watch it, 2 or 3 days will be enough. It is. It is really amazing, the soundtrack. I really do like it. Oh, we have a retirement. We have yellow flags. It is Russell. George Russell is retiring from the Grand Prix.
Some information on Sir Rodkin. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car.
Tenua Legends. I have the Legends edition sim. I'm going to start playing the game tomorrow. I'll start live streaming the game at midnight. I'm going to live stream this race. I'm going to stream Abu Dhabi right after this. Then I'm going to set stuff up. Some more work I have to do. Then I'm going to sleep, and at midnight I'm going to start live streaming. Okay, LGS, see you soon. Have a good lunch. Stroll started P2, I'm going to lap Stroll. Sorry, Stroll started P3, I am going to lap him. That's how bad Stroll's AI is. I'm turning into a full-time streamer. I mean, I am not working at the moment. I'm unemployed. So I guess I am a full-time streamer. Yeah, in this game, it is the reverse. I'm sorry. I just don't want to deal with this. Oh, I will finish outside of the top 5 if I go to 110 AI. But yeah, I will improve. I will play much more F1 2019. I will be better at that game than I am at this one. It is enough for me to not be good. Especially if I turn off the racing line. Thank you, steering wheel. Not in this career mode. In the previous career mode, I probably did. I'm not sure. But yeah, I consider myself slower in this game than in the previous one. So I'll have to like practice a lot again to become better. The thing is, in F1 2018, I wasn't league racing, so I'm not like... I didn't develop, so to say, right? Come on. By the way, did you guys see in the pre-race broadcast for the French Grand Prix, did you guys see George Russell intruding on Lando Norris' own explanation of his flying lap in qualifying? Like Norris and Anthony Davidson, they were with their screen, their touch screen, and Lando was talking about his flying lap, and then all of a sudden George Russell just shows up. That was amazing. Isso não sei. Isso não sei, Sim. Yeah, I don't know what team Capeta went to when he reached F1. I mean, in the intro, on the anime, the intro for the anime is him getting into a Ferrari, right? So I assume he made his way to Ferrari at some point. I don't know if that was the only team he drove for in F1. By the way, that was not accurate Japanese, just letting you know. But yeah, I don't think it was like, I mean, of course they couldn't get all the sponsors and all that, right? But I don't know if they called Ferrari Ferrari and McLaren McLaren and all that. But he eventually gets to the equivalent of Ferrari, right? I don't know if he goes through any other team. Okay, boys, 2 laps to go. Come on. Look at the gap to Albon. Albon is really...
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy. This is your final lap of the race. mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon. Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Yes! Get in! Get in! That was an important win. And now we can fight at Abu Dhabi. Let's see. Let's see if Gasly got 5th place from Verstappen. Hey Taz, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing?
Set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
And it's time now for the podium celebrations, and how well deserved is this one? This is a team all about giving talented young drivers an opportunity to race and to win. Toro Rosso are your winners here today.
And there you have it, a 1-2 for Toro Rosso, with Sergio Perez getting another podium on his career. How many times is he going to sneak into podiums like that? God damn it, that man. But yeah, at least Gasly is out of the top 3. Let's see if he's out of the top 5.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Well, the gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, you put me in a bit of a tight spot today, but I think I'll go for Pierre Gasly. He kept a cool head under pressure and made the most of some difficult circumstances.
The Constructors' title may already be decided, but meanwhile, Toro Rosso's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time, though, goodbye.
Okay, so let's get ourselves continue. Let's advance. That was, yeah, that was an important win, yeah, but it's just a bit of a shame that we didn't get more points on him.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled. Do you think that your close rivalry has helped you out this season? Great. Well, that's everything.
Okay, let's get going then. Let's get back to our motorhome, collect our resource points, see if we can get any upgrades to the car, and then we're going to wrap up the live stream, and then in about 15 minutes time I'll start the Abu Dhabi live stream. But yeah, by the way, what time is it? 11:30. Okay. I should have started these live streams even earlier. Maybe I should have gone up at like 8 AM to do this. Oh well. But yeah, we beat Perez and we are closing in on Albon. For the first time, Albon is leading a rivalry against us. In terms of our resource points, let's see what we get. Okay, just under 500 points, which of course is not enough to get anything.
Great work this weekend. It was fantastic to see you up on that podium. We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
Okay, so yeah, let's go to the next race weekend, see if we get any notifications. Just see whatever happens, really. And yeah, then we are going to... Whew, we're finally going to get some closure, lads. It is... Yeah. It is going to be... It is going to be a fun one, this race. I hope, at least. Yeah, I will change it, don't worry. But yeah, let's complete the loading. I'm going to like reboot the game. I'm going to close the game after the live stream is done. I always do that, so yeah.
The parts have arrived from the factory without issue. They'll be fitted to the car in time for the next session.
So, as you guys can see, we got a minor drag reduction upgrade. There's not supposed to be any rain. That last race was a snooze fest. Yeah, it was. And as you guys can see, we have the best car. Like, we have the best car, and Red Bull still was able to put the performances they put. So, yeah. Major performance boost from the Williams team, though. Trying to get hashtag not last. But yeah, there you have it. 12 points separating myself and Pierre Gasly. And it is going to be it. Who will take the championship home at the end of next race? This is it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is, as always, right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. Hope to see you guys next time. And have a wonderful day. Goodbye.